Welcome back. We have a very special guest with us today.
We sure
Great
do.
friend, Amanda Rodriguez.
Hello.
Give it up. Woo!
Hey.
Clap. Hey. A fellow.
Nobody actually clapped.
You're right.
I was doing
to move the mic.
Kegels, so I was clapping with my coochie.
Nobody actually clapped.
We don't want the clap, remember?
We're not
don't want
supposed
the
to move the
clap.
mic, so I guess I will accept it.
It finally happened.
But-
Our great friend is here. We're so excited to have you.
We are.
I'm excited to be here. I really am.
What is your Instagram so everyone can know?
Do you know?
I want you to say it because I feel like I don't say it right. Or I
Bong
say it wrong.
hitties.
Bong hits big tits.
There you go. In the
Is my
flesh.
Instagram handle for reals.
And your entire identity.
And my entire identity. I did get doxxed once.
What does that
What's
mean?
that mean?
Doxxed?
Yeah.
Like when people find like where you live and your phone number and where you work and they start harassing you in real life. Yeah.
No way.
I for sure
It's
fucking
real, people.
did.
It's real.
Yeah.
Damn. I was wondering why you didn't put your full name
How
on
long
your
have you
Instagram.
had this Instagram name?
13 years.
Wow.
Damn, that's a
13
long
years.
ass time.
It started off as a Tumblr name, just
Okay.
to age myself really quick.
Fuck
it started
yeah.
off as a Tumblr name.
Hey, I had a live journal, so I'm aging
I had a
myself.
live journal too, and a Zenga.
Ooh,
Zanga. Is
I
that how
did
you
not
say
have
it?
one of those. What is that? It sounds like a sex
You're-
toy.
A Zonga.
You gotta know. Zanga is Xanga.
I only know Jenga.
Never heard of her.
Jenga.
Jenga.
No.
Don't know the bitch.
It was kind of like a blogging site. I mean, it was like live journal, really. I mean,
So that was like the
it,
Tumblr of your
it
time.
walked so live journal could run, or whatever.
I need to go on it.
I love that.
I mean, yeah. And then there was MySpace, of course.
Of
I was
course.
super into. I used to make my own layouts.
me too, bitch.
Could you
Coding
guys-
at 13.
Coding at 13. I felt
Literally.
so smart.
You need to explain, since I'm like a fetus, apparently,
Yes.
all of the MySpace days, because you know I'd be
Oh,
ruining
they were
that shit
so
right
good.
now.
Top
I heard
8.
it was amazing.
Top
eight.
8. Oh my god, the stress of the top
The
8.
stress.
What could you compare
fucking
MySpace
stress.
to now? If
Nothing.
you were
Nothing.
Like people want to compare
Oh.
Facebook to MySpace, but Facebook was the successor, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Sure.
But MySpace was top fucking tier social media platform.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was so customizable. Because the thing is, like, we were slowly being introduced to like the internet at that time.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the
when
internet
it
had
first
been
came
around.
out. Yeah.
No, I mean the internet came out like long before, but it was like dial-up and shit. You know, like you had to wait like 13 fucking minutes to like open your email.
haven't heard of her.
Well,
Did you never have a MySpace?
I feel like when I got my first like little PC computer, I didn't have the opportunity to like go on it yet. I think it was like done. It was like out the door.
like when
makes
Tom
sense.
sold it.
Like was
Yeah.
MySpace around when
Fucking
iTunes
sellout.
was? Like because I remember like the day
Yeah.
iTunes came out.
They were definitely around for sure.
God,
at the
maybe
same
I was
time.
just like an uncultured
That's
swine.
another
I don't
thing
know.
too. Like, I want a song for my profile, and I know that there's some Facebook profiles
you
that
do
have
that?
it. Some Facebook profiles have it, but I don't even fucking use Facebook.
On
It's
MySpace,
boring.
could you do that? Have a song for your
Yeah.
profile?
Oh my god!
But you have a Facebook, right? Or you just don't use it?
I just don't use
Didn't
it.
Got it.
Jeffree Star take over the
I
MySpace
loved
stage?
Jeffree Star. I met him during MySpace days.
Eyelash
actually.
curlers and butcher knives.
And
We
that
don't-
picture of him vomiting Fruit Loops. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
my God.
Iconic.
Love
Iconic.
him.
Iconic.
We don't like Jeffree Star in this house anymore.
We don't.
Because,
Just I love him. I'm like, we don't like him.
because he doesn't believe in transgender
He
people.
doesn't.
Yeah,
He really
You know
doesn't.
what? That's very surprising to me.
Shocking. Shooketh.
Because I genuinely thought that he identified as like they them. I thought he was
That's what
non-binary.
I thought as well. And you
You
think
know,
that he
like-
would be like,
And I've been following Jeffree Star like since I was a
Yeah.
child.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen his change, glow up, whatever.
Right.
I really was genuinely shook. And
Yeah.
I mean, you would assume
the fact that he has a yak farm. What is he doing?
you would assume
yak
that
farm?
he would.
has a
We'll get
yak
to that in a
farm.
second. That he
Stop.
would be. He would be. Stop! Those are so fucking freaky, and it's gonna trip me out again.
Stella said no.
You think that he would be more inclusive to the fact that like for they them people or people who are non-binary because he is so like presenting in that way.
Such a voice
Not
for
saying
it.
that's a look or anything, but like you don't know. So when I don't know someone's gender,
Right.
I just assume they them. You think that he would be like open and respectful to
And
it,
he's
but
like,
he's
"Fuck
so
that."
like He's so Republican. I forgot. He's an asshole.
He's
Yeah.
Republican?
He's like,
I don't think so.
he's probably not, but he gives Republican vibes. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I suppose, yes,
Like, this
yeah.
is like such a statement like a piece of shit would say. And he's
I don't
like,
know. You know what?
an advocate for the community. He should be more better on that. You know, maybe he doesn't realize
Yeah,
it
more
because people probably talk to him like that. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, you are this, you're that, and probably told him that back in the day.
True.
So that old school mentality, you know, MySpace days. It's just, I don't know.
But I mean, you know what? Honestly, yeah, I guess fuck Jeffree Star, but
Fuck him. But love him.
but I do like his lipsticks.
Oh, yeah.
lipsticks?
He's got good lipsticks. The liquid matte ones are the shit, to be honest. But yeah, fuck Jeffree Star. Honestly, fuck anybody who has a
There you
negative
go.
opinion about anything, and that goes both ways. Honest to God,
I agree.
because my motto is just mind your fucking business.
Mind your business,
Yeah,
kids.
Just mind your business. It'll get you through anything.
It really does.
Mind your
People don't know
business.
how
You
to
just
do that.
mind your business.
Or mind your
I mean,
business.
I mean, like you even said, you're on the internet. People.
I'm on the internet.
We're up in your shit, trying to find where the fuck you live.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I for real got doxxed, man. They started calling the Starbucks that I worked at, and they were just saying the dumbest
What?
shit. And it's crazy. And I
That's
knew
terrifying.
that it was somebody from the internet because I posted a TikTok with the sound that's like something about a French fry and ice cream or whatever. And me and my coworker, we made that video in our Starbucks uniform, and they called and they're like, "Yeah, do you guys have French fries and ice cream?" And we were like, And it was just, I don't know, like
They're
it
calling
was
for you.
It was
What'd
weird.
you call
But
me?
then they called this one coworker of mine the R word.
Ooh, we don't like that in this house.
And yeah, then
We
it started
know.
getting really mean. Like they would just call and say mean things. And then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna tell your boss that you have an OnlyFans, and you know we're gonna ruin your life." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Bro, I for real work at a Starbucks.
Right.
I fucking work at a Starbucks."
People
dude.
be
Like,
really getting offended when they're rejected, and that's what I've.
and like who? And who are you
And that's what I'm saying.
to just even be offended?
You can't be offended.
It's my
can't.
life.
Not even at a burp.
You can't. You just gotta let it go.
really do.
You gotta let it go.
Okay, we have to give a background to our listeners. So Amanda is dear friend of Stella's. They used to work together. New friend of mine, but becoming dear. This is my bitch right here.
She's great. Oh, that was good. That was good.
An actual
Cute
mother
nails.
on each other's mothers. A middle child, I'm learning. And also
Child of an immigrant.
Latina.
Child of two immigrants.
Yes.
child of two immigrants.
Because both of my parents are water people.
Fresh off the
Fresh
tire.
off the boat. Or you know what? Probably tire.
fresh off the raft.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
I
And
guess technically.
also stand up for a while.
I've done stand up. Yeah, I wouldn't label me like a comedian. I like to be funny. I know that I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tinge of narcissism sometimes. I know that I'm
it really
funny
just
though.
popped out.
Which is
Oh, it shows.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can be like my biggest hype person sometimes.
Yeah.
So I know that I'm funny, and I have
You
done.
are.
I've done open mics. You know, like I've done like little 5-minute bits, kind of whatever, up and down on
Yeah.
it. The last one I ever did, did not well received.
fuck them.
Tanked it, dude. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
happens all
and
the
it
time.
happens. You know, but I wasn't. I was
I be
so
bombing.
much younger. I was like in my
No.
early 20s. You know, so like it's been a minute. And then I started doing the Instagram thing.
Yeah.
And found that I could be funny and comfortable because I just didn't feel
Yeah.
comfortable. I was like, I don't want to get booed. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
It
like
doesn't
that
feel
hurt my
good.
fucking feelings.
Could you
to get
explain
booed.
to our listeners your Instagram? Like how would
Yeah.
you explain it to people? Like what are you about?
Well, you know, I went through this.
What's going on with you, babe?
I'm so happy you asked that question. And I'd love to talk about it.
My good friend.
But besties. No,
Hermana.
okay, so the Instagram.
Yes.
What'd you call me? Banana?
Hermana?
Oh, hermana. There's
Come
a
on.
banana. I was like, banana boat?
Banana boat.
You're like, that's my
What are you
safe
trying
word.
to say?
Yeah.
Banana.
We were on the banana boat.
My
My
parents were.
dad definitely had to, like, he could not have come here on a fucking raft. You know what I mean? Like, if you met my dad, you'd understand. My dad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know who you would? Do you know who Joey Diaz is?
Of course.
Yes.
Uncle Joey.
Do you see how I look at Johanna
Just
and I'm like,
smile and nod. Joey Diaz is one of my favorite comedians.
Hands down.
I fucking love him. But
He's good.
So good.
So
and
good.
so raunchy and just like a dirty
Ooh, I
old
love
man.
him.
He's a dirty old man and he's always doing
best.
fucking edibles. Like he's the man, dude.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
But the crazy thing about Joey Diaz is like
He's
that's
the
my
man,
dad.
dude.
That's my dad
Really?
if my dad did drugs. My dad joined the army. He like deflected his own country.
Okay.
Joined the U.S. military. Thanks, it ruined my life.
He was like, gotta blend in.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He's like, they don't like us out here. I gotta
All right.
put a suit on.
Yeah.
But no, my dad actually lived exactly where Joey Diaz lived, and they're the same age. Like, you know,
No
like
way.
they
That's
have to know each other.
crazy.
And I've asked him so many times. My dad loves Joey Diaz, but I always
Joey
say my
probably
dad
picked
is
on him back in the day.
probably
Fucking
probably.
square.
I don't know. My
Yeah.
dad was a cool guy.
Square.
But my dad is like, you're gonna love it. My dad is Danny DeVito, Red Foreman, and Homer Simpson, like in one person. And I'm not
Johanna,
even kidding.
you guys
Like,
might have the
It's
same
me.
father.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
God.
What if we
Whoa.
had the same dad?
On the next episode,
Dun,
we do
dun,
23andMe.
Dun.
You're actually
Yes.
Wait, you wouldn't be Peruvian.
Cuban.
Cuban.
I mean, I could.
Is your dad
I could be
Peruvian?
Peruvian? Is he
My
Cuban?
dad's Peruvian. I'm
sure?
a purebred baby.
Oh, so we can't have. It's not a match. Maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We're
Next
gonna
episode.
swab our mouths and our coochies just to make sure.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what? I always wonder, like, do people who kidnap kids...
Okay.
Sorry,
Here we go.
No. Hold on. We're going to get into it. Do they, like, how... You know, like, Raising Arizona?
What is that?
Have you ever seen the movie
Movie?
Raising Arizona?
Who's in it again?
Oh, God. The
What's-
guy
what's
from...
it called?
He has a trailer and a mustache.
He has a trailer, and a mustache.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh my God. I
Now
forget
you're
his
just
name.
describing our dad.
Comment down below if you've ever seen Raising Arizona. But it was this like hillbilly ass couple that lived in a trailer.
Okay.
And
Hills have
you know
eyes.
who these people are. I just can't think of the actor's name on my top of my head. They stole, this lady had like 8 babies. And they went in the middle of the night and like took one of the babies because the lady could not have it or whatever. And they could not afford kids, so they would like steal diapers and do a bunch of crazy honky tonky shit.
Okay.
And they named the kid Arizona, and the kid ends up finding out like later in life, you know, that has a whole. They look for him and everything, but it took a long time.
It's a male
It's a male.
named
Yeah.
Arizona.
Named Arizona.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, it's
Wait,
cool.
should I look it up?
That's some
Let me look it
trailer
up.
trash shit right
Let
there.
me look it up.
No,
Let's
I
name
love
him
it.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
steal this baby and name
Sorry.
him Arizona.
I always
Brittany,
just think
get
about
the
that.
baby and run.
That's
Britney
honestly
Spears.
very progressive of them to be naming a man
8
Arizona.
babies?
Raising.
Octomom.
We're gonna look it up.
Oh,
to
So
yeah,
many
that's right.
people-
She does exist.
So many people have 8 babies.
but, ugh,
That's what's wrong with America.
Raising Arizona, 1987.
1987?
1987.
Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter,
Oh, I haven't
John
seen it.
Goodman.
I don't like Nicolas Cage.
Who played Arizona? Nicolas Cage?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas
my
Cage was
God.
Arizona?
This is like
No.
the,
Yeah, I've definitely never seen that.
this
I don't like
movie
I've never seen that.
is fucking.
I don't respect Nicolas Cage.
it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime I say that I don't like Nicolas Cage, people look at me
He's
real
creepy.
funny. You know what?
He's
the movie
creepy
that
as shit.
where he played himself, where Pedro Pascal is in there, and he's
Ooh,
the
that was
fucking
good. That
TikTok.
was hot.
I can't not.
Pedro Pascal is so hot.
I want to say Pedro Pascal, and I do a lot of times, but I just felt like being spicy.
What is the gist on Nicolas Cage?
He sucks.
He's just a weird fucking guy.
He's a
He
weird
gives me the
fucking dude.
heebie-jeebies.
Isn't he friends with like Marilyn Manson?
Not a
and
huge
stuff?
fan of his fucking movies.
Yeah,
I
his
don't
movies
know.
kind of suck for real.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him in his personal life, but I just see the guy and I'm like, I'm good on that. I don't know what it is. I mean,
same.
I feel that way about a lot of white men, but
Yeah,
you know.
me too.
Sorry, not sorry.
White man trauma.
White man
Except for,
trauma.
I love Hunter S. Thompson, obviously.
Do you
and
have
Robin
a favorite
Williams.
actor besides
I
Ryan
was gonna say
Diaz?
favorite white man.
Do you have a favorite white man?
Do you have a favorite white man?
No, definitely don't.
Never a favorite white man.
Never have a favorite white man. Christopher Columbus.
Tom Hanks.
No, I don't like
love
Tom
him?
Hanks.
I love him.
I don't know.
John, yeah, wow.
Forrest Gump. That's my shit.
I just watched that a couple weeks ago.
You
That's such a good
did?
movie.
It's so good.
It is.
Jenny.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Jenny.
It's a
love
movie.
it.
Come on, it was iconic.
I mean, I don't know. I just, you know what? Listen, I always say that I identify as conflicted. Like in everything that I
everything?
do, like I identify as conflicted. I'm
Me too.
pansexual, conflicted. I
Yeah.
can't pick. Don't make me pick.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
start having like political discussions, like both sides. I'm square in the middle. I'm like, I
Yeah.
get it and I get it.
That's-
You know, like
That's literally me though. That is
It hurts.
literally me.
So,
Yeah, y'all are just
I always say
chilling.
I identify as conflicted because I genuinely
that.
don't have any idea what's going on most of the time.
Complimation.
By
Wait.
force, like by choice.
So
Compliment sandwiches.
Compliment sandwiches. That's my favorite word I'm going to start saying because
If you can say it.
I probably can't. I'm going to tell someone that and like totally fuck it up.
yeah.
Have you ever heard of conjugal sandwiches?
I said that earlier.
Like, what is that?
Oh, that'd be
Italian?
gross.
Is that
Yeah.
Italian? Italians are gay Mexicans.
What?
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
I'm Italian and
Here's
Mexican.
Stella's first type
Please.
5. Go.
What does that mean?
It's like your first like 5-minute set that you do as a stand-up.
Oh, I have a good joke. But
Let's go.
Okay.
okay. What do gay men and priests have in common?
What?
They both walk into a room like this.
You gotta get on the YouTubes, my
Are you
friends.
kidding
If you are
me?
Strictly Dickly listener,
I put my arms in the
ear
air.
person only, you gotta get
Gotta
on
watch
the YT, my friend. God, that was
The
good.
white tea.
The YT.
You know, sometimes people will write white tea and they mean YouTube, and I think white people.
Every time.
Every time. Anytime I
Every
say white tea, I'm
single
like,
time.
white people.
White
White people.
And I say it like that in my head too.
Yeah.
White people.
As much
Absolutely.
as I can't stand white people, I just can't stand white people.
You know what I can't stand? Looking like fucking white people.
Ooh, you're telling me, sister.
Yeah, both y'all.
We're pretty light.
Wow,
no,
we're
she
at-
looks
look
way
at this-
more.
Look at this lineup.
But no offense, I'm first generation. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I'm
you know, like
second.
I'm not the
Yeah,
immigrant myself, but I'm the
you're
anger
not
baby.
second. You're whitewashed. You're like, your absent father was Mexican, which is
Whoa.
fine. Congratulations, you got a
You're
little
right.
a little
Listen.
dab will do ya. You know, I welcome you. I welcome
Little
you
dab will do ya.
Put a little
with,
white in your red
with
and you make it
open
pink.
arms. But you know,
Worst.
is your dad an immigrant?
My grandparents are.
Oh, okay. So you're like,
But yeah,
You're
wait.
like
but wait,
they're
they,
off the
third.
charts.
Yeah,
but they came with my. He came.
They came with who?
My
came with
dad
who?
came with my grandparents.
like I'm a first generation immigrant because I
I'm
was
not
not
a
born
first
here.
generation.
She came from a different. I'm a first generation American.
Yeah.
I'm a first
thought you were
generation American.
God damn it.
God damn it! You
My
can't take
dad
my
was
guns.
in the army.
I thought
Give
you
my
were.
beer.
I thought you were lesbians.
Pansexual.
Have you ever seen that kid?
Conflicted.
That sister. She tells her brother. She's like, I have to tell you something. And she's like, I'm a lesbian. He's like, I thought you were American.
No, but you did say
What?
that the other day about your mom. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, moms.
I don't want to talk about her.
We can talk about.
We'll never know if it
moms.
made it to the pod or not because Stella and I got super drunk the last episode and we recorded for 2
were-
hours. And Marissa was like, "Is this 2 episodes?" I was like, "It's actually not, but feel free to cut that up however you want."
It's actually not.
We're actually on our second recording right now.
I was gonna say, should we expose ourselves for
really
restarting?
should
Because
expose
we
ourselves,
definitely
please.
had to restart.
Go ahead, you guys. Tell them the story, the tale.
Stella can't hang. First of all, let me speak for the group. Stella cannot hang. I literally go by bong hits. I've had people be like, "Hey, bong hits, big tits," so like I can hang. You could not
couldn't.
hang, and I am a very severe empath that I felt that energy, and I then couldn't hang.
God.
So then it was just me in the middle going like,
And then yeah, we
okay,
just had
okay,
Johanna being like,
okay.
I get hit. Listen.
I'm gonna send some of what we recorded to Marissa, and I'm gonna have her just like do
Throw
a
it
quick
in.
little clip right
blooper
after we
reel.
talk about
Yeah,
this.
look at this.
Because it's so fucking
It's actually very
funny.
funny. I changed too.
Amanda and me, like, listen, I can hang, but before all this happened, we had the best conversations. We were laughing our asses off. And then, you get in front of a camera and you're like, okay,
I'm shy.
time to go again, and
Which,
we're high.
again, is
we
so
ripped the
funny.
bong so fucking hard. I mean, I did. She can hang. Bong hits, great tits.
I
Me,
was brushing my teeth.
Bong hits, no tits.
Oh my god, the fucking toothbrushing.
I was brushing my teeth and I was brushing my tongue. And okay,
aggressively.
listen,
Apparently.
I switched to people with vaginas because I cannot. I have a gag reflex. Okay, I have a gag reflex.
That's your excuse?
Yes, that is my excuse, not the fact that I dress like this. But yeah, I choked on my toothbrush as I was brushing my tongue, and these fucking bitches are going. All of a sudden, I
so
just hear
funny.
silence, and then one of
was
them,
hilarious.
Stella just goes, "Are you okay?" They thought my dog was dying, and I was
I
like,
genuinely
No.
thought your
and I go,
dog
"No, that's
was
actually
dying.
next Tuesday."
We're having like a great conversation.
One more week.
And all we hear is like,
One more week.
One more week.
Your dog.
One more week, Ruka.
Oh
my
my god.
God.
Okay, so I've decided to put my dog down, and my mom and and her boyfriend Marco were over earlier, just taking care of me, making me dinner, hanging out, helping me clean up and stuff. They know that I'm like super sad about this, whatever, right? So Amanda shows up on time to the podcast, and so of course I'm not ready. Stella's not even fucking here yet. She's not even on the highway. She's not even in the car. She's not even, her hair wasn't even done. I'm
Still
sure
taking a shit,
Still
probably.
taking a shit.
I mean, look at me. We're wigless today.
You are wigless. That natural, baby.
It's there.
It's so long.
So long.
It's honestly so
It's
long.
not that long. It's not
Yeah.
that long.
Yeah, it is.
So
If I could
anyway,
have Pam do my hair, man. If I had fucking.
if you had 3Gs, if you had
Jeez.
3Gs, you
It'd
could
be
get
over.
it would be over
It'd
for
be
you bitches.
over.
Don't let
Sorry.
Stella get 3Gs.
Back to your dying dog. I'm
She's
so sorry.
gonna.
My Rookie Tookie.
Rookie Tookie.
I love her
R.I.P.
so much.
I know.
R.I.P. She's right
literally
there.
Our
right there.
mascot's done.
She's
Our
alive.
mascot's
She can't
done.
hear us. You're right. She can't fucking hear us. It's time, and all day earlier while Amanda was here, my mom just kept going, "1 more week."
She was taking the
One
dog
more
out
week.
to pee, and she was like, "Oh, come on, Ruka, 1 more week." I was just like, "Damn, it's the funniest thing I've ever heard."
The wind's like blowing her over.
She's got such
Literally.
a heavy accent.
Such
So
a
it's like,
heavy
1 more week.
accent.
I come
One
in the
more week.
house like 30 minutes late, and Johanna's like, "Mom's here. She loves me. I love her so much. We have a
Yes.
great relationship."
Yes.
She has I just walked past this plate of food like 5 times. She's like, "I made you a plate." With
All upset.
with salad and
Last
chicken,
moms.
and I was like, "Oh no, Mom, no, I'm good." She's like, "No, you're gonna eat the chicken. Listen to Mama." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay,
And then she found out that you're moving in.
yes." And then she started like
excited.
screaming.
She squealed. So I've
cried.
never heard her
She
squeal.
really did cry.
It's as
She
if
cried.
yeah. She's like, "This is the closest thing I'll ever get to a
There's
granddaughter."
one-
So
there's-
here we go.
Literally though. There's one thing.
She
that-
held you so tight for so long.
There's one thing that I have pride in, and I think you can back me up on this.
Maybe.
I'm good with parents.
You are very good with parents, and so is Amanda.
I know you probably are as well.
Parents, I'm 50-50 with them, to be honest.
I can
my
be.
mom makes it very easy too. Like she's
Your mom is
Yeah.
so
she's
fucking
chill
chill.
as
Yeah.
fuck. Okay, each other's mothers. Here we go. My mom is so incredibly chill, and if you do not get along with her, then there's something like socially wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she makes it
Can
so
confirm.
easy. Like she, you could walk in. She's a hugger, so she's always like, "Can I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug you," and wants
So
to feed
adorable.
you and wants to like learn about you. And so when you're a friend that comes in and like matches her energy, and you just start to talk her fucking ear,
We've
she
danced
eats it up.
We've danced all night.
Oh, we've danced all night.
We've
We've
danced,
salsa
drank
danced
all night, and ate, and we've done it all.
It's very easy to bond with my
I'm
mother.
trying to come to a dinner with your mom.
Oh my god,
it's so-
please.
it's amazing.
Come to mommy's dinner.
Yeah. Well,
Come to mommy's dinner, baby.
Oh man, I do love Peruvian food, so I mean,
let's go. I'm thinking that I'm going to need my mother a lot in the next few weeks after we kill the dog. So
that's usually when
she'll
they
be
come in
around,
handy.
and I think there's going to be a lot of food. We're also having a say goodbye to Ruga party on Saturday, so maybe.
which is adorable.
I'll be here.
Yeah. It's got to happen. I'm glad that. Well, when I called the vet this morning, the woman was like, "Oh, we can see her tomorrow."
Damn, bitch.
They're
I'm like
ASAP.
crying
Why
on the
are
phone.
you
I'm
fucking
like,
rushing me?
I don't know if that's So
Oh my god. You know
made it
what?
for
It
next
was really.
week.
But
One
that's
more
like their job. But like, don't even think about it at this
That's
point. You
true.
know what I mean?
They're
It
so
wasn't like she was cold about it
desensitized.
either. She was just like, "Okay, it sounds like we're ready." Because she was like, "Well, what's like, describe to me what's going on. Like, does she need a consultation?" I was like, "No, the bitch is
Consultation's great.
like
Picking up on weird
pooping.
sounds.
The bitch is like pooping and pissing her pants, and like it's time. And like I told her she's got like a non-benign tumor that's bleeding and all this shit. So the lady was like,
Like,
"Oh,
we'll
bring her in
take her
tomorrow.
tomorrow."
We'll take her. Can you be here?
bring
How
her in
fast can you
now.
get here? You know, like
We'll stay
and,
late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
literally.
like more.
Carry it on.
Honestly, what a great the secretary that they have. I was just like, chef's kiss.
Give her a
when
salad.
she gets
Give her
off,
a
give her a
raise.
fucking
Give her
raise.
a
Give her a fucking
salary.
raise.
Give her a salad. Get her a fucking salad. I'm telling you what, she even like her dismount on the phone is like not have a good day. You know what I mean? Like she's like, okay, take care.
Oh, she's trained.
She
They
makes
trained
sure
her good
they
for
trained
that.
her good. They got a whole script and everything.
I think the vet techs, the people who work in hospitals or how to make those phone calls, are the most patient.
oh, they have to be.
What's the word?
Well versed
Well-versed
Well-versed
people
in customer service.
in customer service.
Yeah.
Like I
For
would
sure.
not want to talk to anyone else before I died.
I had to. I worked at a medical.
Comforting.
Just talk to a vet receptionist.
Yes.
Please
it.
talk me through my death.
Who needs a suicide hotline when you can call your local vet?
The bird's gone. Speaking of that.
Rico's gone.
What?
He offed himself. Marissa cut that part out of the episode, unfortunately.
Wait,
so
who's
people
Rico?
don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But we.
Oh, is it bad?
In the past
Should we not
episode.
talk about that?
No, we can talk about it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
So I was watching my mom's bird. Rico, while she was in Peru. So like for 2 weeks I had this
killed a
fucking
bird?
bird here.
No,
the bird is very
so
much alive.
He got out?
There was a cockatiel bird. No.
I love how you're just vocalizing your fucking inner thoughts and they're all just immediately like, let's go to the most worst thing that could happen.
I always...
You killed a bird? He got out?
I always need to have like a sense of control. Like I have to feel like I know what's going on all the time because I don't. I'm
He was in
That's
he was
fair.
in a cage
That's
out
fuck.
here, and you couldn't pick him up, but he loved being his.
the dog ate it.
Couldn't choke the
No.
chicken.
Okay,
no,
okay, go, go, go.
Amanda,
Go,
God,
go, go,
that's
go.
why we're killing Ruka because she ate the bird.
Your mom's like payback for Rico, bitch.
Payback for
Literally.
Rico. No, the bird was
Payback for
Her mom's bird's suicidal. Every time he wouldn't give
I
it
see your
attention,
Rico and I'll raise you a Ruka. Okay, sorry.
every time he wouldn't give the bird attention or walk away from it, or love its like head pet and whatever, it would start like plucking its feathers out.
Holy
and start
fuck, that's toxic.
And like screaming.
Manipulative.
Yeah, my mother raised him
Such a-
just like me.
Yep. Well,
Well, what are you gonna
Listen.
can't keep a bird. Can't do anything.
Can't keep it trans.
My bird flew. Can't keep
Why
a
do
trans.
birds do that
Oh.
though? It's like so extra. It's like trichotillomania for birds.
Birds
No,
really
literally.
do.
So
no, like-
Stella and I, of course, having a couple, 2 drinks
Snap that
per
snack.
person over here, and we got a little lit, and we start making suicide jokes about the bird. Oh God. We're like, oh, Rico's cutting again, because
Oh no.
that's what it's equivalent to.
No,
He's like
that's what
plucking
he
his
said.
feathers, and he's all fucking.
He was like cutting himself.
He was.
Like it was really.
like trying
was
to
like
get
an
attention
equivalent
and
to
shit.
it.
Okay, but like go to bird therapy or something. Like
Literally.
But birds do that when you
You're a
when you
fucking
leave
bird.
them. They like
I'd love to be a bird.
they don't.
I would love to, but not a bird in a cage though.
I'd fucking take being a bird in a cage. Honestly,
I told
You think
Johanna this
so?
over like paying
story.
bills.
Okay, bitch, you right.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
right,
would you
you're
rather
right.
continue paying bills, or would you rather
Yeah.
live in a cage where you get fed
Well,
and like somebody will maybe sometimes touch you?
You can just
That's
fucking-
literally what I do now.
You can.
Just saying.
I was telling
Sing all
Johanna a
day,
story
be loud
about
as
how
fuck.
my grandma had a best friend, her neighbor, and they had like a conure or like a cockatiel or whatever. And I would always hear it through the window. And one morning I had this weird feeling I didn't like hear it or anything, like screaming.
Mm-hmm.
And she came knocking on my grandma's door saying, "My bird hung himself.
What?
My bird hung himself."
How? It
with
has
the dead
wings.
bird, with the dead bird in her hand, with like the rope, like the little toy, whatever, wrapped around its neck. And she's like, "I don't know what to do. Like, is it still alive?" Like she was like panicking.
Snap its neck.
It died, but it like hung itself on accident, or maybe it was just
The
upset.
bird was not a coward. He got
I
the
had
job done.
to let my sugar glider
You have a
die
sugar
slowly.
glider?
I
Die
had.
slowly.
Well, I have one still. Yeah.
I always wanted one. How
What
long has passed?
happened?
I lost power at my house
When?
Wait, so this was recent?
during the ice storm. Yeah. Or the snowstorm. Not the ice storm. The snowstorm that came after the ice storm.
We love Michigan.
We don't actually, but anyways. Oh man. Get real. So I lost power. Sugar gliders, they are native to Australia. They're used to tropical temperatures. So they are exotic pets. They are marsupials, technically. So they're
Right.
like, they're fucking fancy or whatever.
Do they have pouches?
They
Yes.
do, yeah. They're like kangaroos.
They do.
They're marsupials. That's
love
what,
that.
They
makes them a
look cute, but
marsupial.
they shit and piss all over you.
They sure fucking do, man. They're nasty. So
Are they for real?
For real. Especially the
Damn.
males. They have the scent glands and everything. But so one of mine, his name was
Men are gross.
yeah. His name was Tails because he had a broken tail.
Amazing.
He was a dick though. He was a fucking like super dick. The rudest sugar glider ever. And I've had like
He was
18.
insecure. He had a broken tail.
Fuck him. But he
You
was
would,
like frozen to the
scream.
cage. And I was like, okay, he's gonna die. Like he's dying right now. He's gonna die any second. It took him like a day and a half to die.
Why didn't you like
And
warm
I just
him
kept
up?
him in like a tissue box. What do you mean warm him up?
Wait,
How am I
what
supposed
was
to
What do you
warm
mean
him
happening?
frozen to the cage?
Like,
Bitch.
like okay,
Rewind.
so they live in like a bird cage.
Okay.
You know how there's like the door that you
They
can
need
slide
that.
up.
They glide around.
Did
'Cause
you
they glide
let
around.
him out ever? To like
No, because he was rude as
frolic?
shit.
Oh, okay.
They were. Listen,
Peter, don't call.
The sugar gliders. I know this sounds really bad. It's like they just live in cages and they just fucking shit.
We're like, the bird's caught himself. We're killing the dog next Tuesday. Amanda's like, he was frozen in the cage. And there was some shit. I can put him in a Kleenex box.
Man, you know what?
Right before he died, we skinned him. We made a hat. It's this
I had
one.
to keep checking on him. You know what's crazy though is I came to the birthday parties here.
Yeah.
And that was the night he was dying. And I went home like drunk as shit at like 4 a.m. and I like checked on him. And I was like, you still fucking alive?
Oh my God, you Cuban bitch.
I'd be like, oh, it's okay.
Wait, why
buddy.
didn't you say? Why was he old?
What was I
what
supposed
was
to
the
do?
deal?
I mean, like, he
Heat him
wasn't
up.
old.
The fuck?
Heat
Put
him
a hair dryer on him.
Put him in the microwave.
I had no power at my house.
Oh, well, I'd been like,
You could have brought him over here.
No, dude, I wasn't gonna travel with a half-dead sugar glider and be like, can I warm up my
would've-
dying rat?
I would have breastfed it or
dude, just
something.
Like dying rat. He had a pouch. It wasn't a rat. It was a miniature
marsupial.
kangaroo.
He was a marsupial. I still have one. His name is Roger. He's all right.
He made it through the
Roger
tundra.
made it through.
Yeah.
How?
That's the difference between the
Where
men
did
and the
he go?
boys.
Roger's tough, man. Roger's tough.
With a name like Roger.
I mean, with a name like
Come
Roger.
on.
Was he like hanging from the cage, or was he
No,
like
he
in a
was
pouch?
sleeping in his sock. They sleep in socks. He was chilling.
And old fucking Tails didn't have the fucking old Tails didn't have the wits about him to get in his fucking sock and
guess
warm
not.
up. Like he was ready to die. He was
So how did that
Ruko.
work?
No, it's just a better conversation because y'all smoked a cigarette, went outside and felt the cold and drank some water. Okay.
So
no,
honestly-
we
See
told,
how that works?
We told Stella to drink water. We fucking
So
walk
much.
in. We walk in the house. She's chugging something out of a glass. We're like, oh good, she got water. It's a Bud Light. Which is literally just soda water with fucking brown dye.
Is it not
So-
on brand for me?
I was gonna say
It's
that's
very
very on
much on
brand,
brand.
the same way that me having Dunkin' is. So
Right.
Are you a Dunkin' girl, a
Clearly.
Starbucks girl, or do you
I
support your
arrived
local
with
business?
Dunkin'.
okay, first of all, let me break it down to you.
Judging you.
Judging you.
Judge me,
Do you believe in
please.
they, them,
I'm a
or
Red
not?
Hook bitch and a Java the Hutt bitch.
It's like
worked at-
she, her, they, them, he, him.
What?
On three different coffees. So you're gonna pick.
You said
They,
okay.
them.
Listen, I worked at Starbucks for
picked they,
7
them.
years. I'm not a Starbucks bitch.
Oh, you did say you worked there.
Yeah, and it sucked.
Did
7
you
years.
drink Starbucks when you worked there?
All the fucking time. It was free. Free
Oh.
coffee, dude. Come
That's where
on,
I need
I'm
to go.
Cuban.
Do I have a Starbucks over here?
Oh god.
You'd be bringing in your own vodka and making espresso martinis and shit.
I drank so much
Can I
coffee.
use this foamer?
But no, Dunkin' for sure. Here's the thing, Dunkin' for their iced coffee. Let me break it down. Dunkin' for their iced coffee
go.
for sure. Starbucks for their iced espresso drinks for sure, and their refreshers for sure.
Yeah.
Timmy's for their ice caps and this like fucking breakfast wrap that they have is so goddamn good, dude. Like,
Dude, they're little tiny little hash
but
browns.
Timmy's coffee tastes like actual dog shit.
Don't like Tim Ho.
Like their
Timmy's
hot
coffee
coffee, their
is
iced coffee is
disgusting.
fucking gross. Go the fuck back to Canada.
Period. How do you feel about Big B?
Big B kind of sucks too.
Big B
I don't like Big
sucks.
B.
Big B sucks, dude.
much
Like Big B,
sugar.
like who are you?
Starbucks,
Big B is the
Dunkin',
fucking
or your
redheaded
local
stepchild.
business.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
Big
Where you going?
It's either Starbucks,
Big used to
Dunkin',
be.
or like your mom and pop shop.
Sorry, I have such trauma about
I
that.
hear 'em.
It's
I
on.
hear you.
Okay,
I
okay,
hear
I
it.
know, I
Hello.
know. I'm scared.
Hi.
I'm scared. Hold me.
I've honestly
I'm
checked it so
scared.
many times too.
We have drama and trauma with the mic being off. Okay,
well,
sorry.
I forgot our church note, but I want to hop into one of our topics.
Go ahead,
because
baby.
we're talking about a lot of fucking. Is it over here?
Yeah, it's on your booty hole.
Sorry, we'll go into it.
You know what I'm definitely gonna pull from the old clip is me spanking your ass.
for sure.
Oh, where's the whip?
Right
For
here,
sure.
baby. We got it.
Ka-chow.
If anyone is familiar out here in Michigan,
Ooh. Oh, that one felt
out in
nice.
Royal Oak, there is
Damn,
a
I could be
great
into
leather
this.
shop. Noir Leather, if you're hearing this, we love you so much.
We do.
Sponsor.
Thanks for publicly
Yes.
spanking me.
We'll
God.
send that clip. Listen, we love your stuff, and we have one of your. What is this? What would you describe this toy as?
A whip.
This is like a saddle. No, not a saddle.
A saddle.
Not like a paddle. This is a whip.
A leather paddle.
This is like a leather paddle.
It's a leather paddle.
Now, are you a kinky girl? Are you kinky?
I would say
you kinky
shit.
girly.
I would say to an extent. Yeah, I like to explore my options in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do butt stuff.
Well, there you go.
The shade thrown at my butthole.
I don't
just
care. I
now.
will openly expose myself on that topic 1,000%.
I love it. Let's go. Maybe you can be my butthole guru.
Butthole guru.
Butthole
Get
guru.
the
Would you be a
fuck
good
outta
butthole
here.
guru? I feel like you
Put
would.
that
I would be a
T-shirt.
terrible anything guru.
I don't think that's true at all.
I would.
I think you could coach me through some bong rips. I think you could coach me through being high.
True.
No,
You don't think so?
probably not.
You could coach me on how to
If you
put on
can't hang,
eyeliner
you
perfectly.
can't
I
hang.
actually can't. That's the thing. Like, you know how many people ask me to like
Bitch,
help
when
them
I
with
saw
eyeliner,
that
and I'm just
on-
like, I wish I could.
When I saw that on your story, you were like, for everyone who's been asking, and you took a photo of the
Yeah.
eyeliner that you use, I screenshotted it.
Dude, I don't gatekeep. I want everyone to know, like, just
Don't gatekeep.
Don't
don't
gatekeep.
gatekeep. That sucks.
No,
Do you have a
never.
TikTok?
That's weird.
Are you
Yeah.
on TikTok?
Yeah, but I don't really use it. I tried to get into it. I'm like, it's too much.
You an IG?
Are you just
I'm
a
an
big
IG
IG
bitch.
girl?
I'm an IG
I'm a
bitch.
big IG bitch.
It's
I
all
like,
there.
It's all there, and there's
Yeah.
too many fucking options. Like, and here's I can't with Twitter anymore. Okay, like Twitter's annoying.
Yeah.
I like Reddit. Reddit's
Well, it's
chill.
owned by Elon Musk now, so no, thank you.
Did you see they have to like force them to change their stupid baby's name?
Yes.
I thought that was hilarious.
Who forced
Grimes.
who?
Grimes and
Government
Elon Musk.
forced Grimes and Elon Musk to change. They're like, you absolutely cannot name your fucking kid that.
It was
So
like,
she asked, yeah.
did you see it?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't hear
Same
about this.
Ash. But it's
Oh.
but it's
But it's like
It's
like
spelled
Ash,
really
and then it's
weird.
like a fighter jet name or
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Because that's their
Oh,
favorite fighter jet.
interesting.
They're so fucking odd.
Adorable. I love that. Is their kid
don't.
trans or?
Their kid's like 1. I mean, maybe.
no, the kid's probably like a fucking alien, honestly. It's
the
like
kid's probably not even real.
I have never seen. I didn't even
It's a
see
PR
Grimes
stunt.
pregnant. If anyone
That's what I'm
else has
saying. It's a PR stunt.
anyone has a picture, show us. What if it's like a robot baby? Like it's like a Tesla
So now
baby.
these two have 2 children
Yes,
because their
Grimes
first
and Elon
child
Musk
was
thing.
like.
Another child?
He has another child with somebody else who's
I was
famous.
gonna say she only has 1 kid
Oh,
with him.
I'm sorry.
Elon Musk
I thought
has a trans. Elon Musk does have a trans daughter.
Really?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Shout out to Elon Musk.
Look it up right now. God, you
Wait,
can't
speaking
be
of
a hater. Here we
people
go.
with trans children, I just want to shout out Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
Mr. 305. As a huge Miami
He's
Heat
huge.
basketball fan, I love.
Are you?
Yes.
That's
Very
amazing.
much so. I love Dwayne Wade, and I love the way he's responded to his daughter's life and just how
It brings
amazing.
actual tears to
it's
my
actually
vagina.
the most wholesome fucking thing ever.
Vivian Jenna Wilson, Musk's daughter, whose new name is Vivian Jenna Wilson, asked the court to change her name to agree with her gender identity and because I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form.
So did she change her
Tea.
name? Did she change her
Good
name just to
trauma.
not have like Musk attached to it, or did she change her
Yeah.
name because she
Who the
transitioned?
fuck wants
Probably
her last
both.
name to be Musk anyway?
Probably
You
both.
smelly
She probably
ass
felt like a
bitch.
woman. She probably
Maybe.
was like, my dad's a piece of shit. Fucking Grimes.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, I've been listening to Grimes since Tumblr days, and then
I
my
don't
dad's
like
fucking
Grimes.
her.
It's creepy.
Good for her.
She's trans. She's had to listen to like
Grimes is?
no,
Grimes
his
seems
daughter.
like-
Do you know
She
who I
would
found out
be.
was trans that fucking blew my mind?
Who?
Kim Petras.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Unholy by Sam Smith.
Oh, that bitch? Yeah.
She's
no.
huge.
I didn't know
No,
she
So I
she's
didn't
big.
know who she
That
was
was wild.
until
She
they
is trans.
performed at the Grammys.
When
And
she
then
was
they-
like, I'm
they were like,
accepting
oh,
this
first
for trans
person.
people. Yeah, I was like, what?
So can I give you an
Who's
education?
trans?
Okay, so
Let me
you
give you an
found out at the same time I did,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Let
oh,
me
okay,
give you
cool.
a lesson. Kim Petras is one of the first people to get gender, I believe,
Yeah.
or transition or got
In
hormones.
Germany.
Yeah, at like a young age.
really? Deep
dived into
Either-
her. I
don't
was
know
like,
if it
since
was-
when?
I'm not too sure if it was gender
German,
reassignment
huh?
surgery or hormones or whatever. She was like the
No,
first
she
young,
had like the full like
Yeah.
surgery.
like the youngest person to have it yet, or
think she
something
has-
like that. I'm not.
Do you think she
correct.
hates Jewish people?
Ooh, wouldn't that be controversial?
Yeah, absolutely. It
I
would
doubt
be controversial.
it. No, she's
100%.
like
Yeah,
that. She's cute.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
really
no, I definitely
cute.
Oh, you
doubt.
think
Yeah, no,
people
she's
don't
super
hate
She's
Jews?
adorable. She is
No,
adorable.
she has like a good vibe. She has a
No,
good
she
vibe.
has.
Oh,
She
she's got a
seems
good
like
vibe, so
sweet.
she's
You
not
wouldn't
anti.
like her. She's too teeny boppy for you, but I like her.
I mean, I don't dislike
I
her.
have a side of me.
Jessie Reyes.
Jessie Reyes all day, baby.
Jessie Reyes.
That's my boo thing. That's a woman of my dreams right there.
I can't put a face to Jessie Reyes.
I don't
She's
either.
Colombian Canadian.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Listen, let's get it back to our topics.
Yeah, no,
I took
okay.
it off
I'm
for
with
that.
Jessie.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Fuck
Fuck
my
Jessie.
fucking,
Let's
fuck
go.
my dream woman.
Amanda Bynes, if anyone has heard. Oh yeah, she's a
The
fucking
opposite of my
mess.
dream
Bring in the
woman.
dancing lobsters.
The Amanda Show.
The Amanda
Moody's-
Show is
Moody's
happening
point-
right now.
We
The
already-
Amanda Show is happening right now.
This is the Amanda Show that we've
Isn't it
always
wild?
wanted and needed.
Do you know how many times? Listen, my
Yes.
whole life. Okay, speaking of Amanda Bynes, my whole life, that's all I fucking heard. People would just like run around, Amanda show.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the fucking time.
bet.
And to this day.
Was she
People
big?
do
Was
it.
she big back
Yeah.
then?
Can I confess something?
Yeah.
So anytime that I say your
banged her.
name out loud to like address you, I still don't believe it's your name.
You know what's funny is that I don't like my name, and I would like to change my name.
Aw.
I don't mean this in a mean way.
I just don't like it.
I don't mean this in a mean way, but like I look at you and I'm like, the name needs to be like Cruella or Consuela or like
Consuela.
yeah or like
Hello, housekeeping.
I look at you and
come
I
to
think your
clean
name
your
should be
house.
Cruella. Or Consuela.
I want you to fucking kill dogs.
there you go, you're hired.
She's got a thing for
Put a
killing
shirt
dogs.
glider in a
Weird.
box and call it a day.
There you go. There
Do you
you
mind if I
go.
hit this cute? What is this? What are we getting
Can you
sponsored
handle
by?
it?
You can.
Can you handle it?
Yeah, can you?
It's
yeah,
called
it's
a
up to
Yo
you.
Can.
That's
one
not
little
And then I
one.
want to ask you one question. Yo can handle it? Sorry.
Yo
I
can
think
handle
so. Oh wow.
I know, right? It's Ric Flair's weed.
Ric Flair.
I like Ric Flair. I had a T-shirt, like a cute pink T-shirt of Ric Flair.
RIC, right?
No, he's
Wait.
alive.
No,
have-
not RIP.
Oh,
We have to get back into
Guys,
Amanda
it's just
Bynes.
in
Is it
Michigan.
spelled RIC?
Oh,
Ric
yeah, yeah,
Flair?
yeah.
We
okay.
have to get back into Amanda Bynes because I think
Yes,
this is really
Amanda Bynes. Anyways,
I think
go
this is
on.
A Bynes.
She's going back to her crazy times.
Her ways.
She ran naked through a swimming pool allegedly or something of that
Uncomfortable.
sort. She's now on psychiatric hold. How do we feel about people in mental health? Like, she's a celebrity. She's been out of the limelight for a long time.
I don't feel bad
What's
for
How
them.
do I
happening?
feel
I thought
about
she
it?
was
I'm
doing
living it,
good.
honey.
I don't feel bad for them.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for people who have the funds to get help
Period.
and just
You're
choose not
right.
to. Because
Period.
You're right.
as somebody who's gotten sober from literally heroin, it was
I
a fucking choice to make. And that's
Absolutely.
Forgot that about you.
And congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
and honestly, to have such an addiction to the most extreme drug and then to still be able to live a lifestyle where like you can
Yeah.
still party and like
Yeah.
still enjoy yourself. You obviously
Self-control
love
beyond
I was just
me.
gonna say it's a
and
lot of willpower.
that is
I'm proud of you.
very
Thank you.
fucking okay. So can we talk about that a little bit? Is that okay?
For sure.
So
Look at
love
that.
to.
Speaking of Amanda Bynes.
how
Speaking
old
of
were
Amanda
you
Bynes.
when you had the addiction?
I started using heroin when I was 15.
Damn.
I was a
Wow.
Where were you living at the time?
baby. Fucking Texas, dude.
Of course.
Fucking Texas.
Of course.
Is that like a thing for out in Texas or
Yes.
something?
I just like
Whoa.
Mexico's right there. They're always bringing in drugs. It's
Oh,
like
really?
drug central. Hell yeah, dude. It's a pipeline for the fucking drugs, dude.
I didn't know.
And California, yeah, dude.
Well, I
Yeah.
know California. I
Cali
didn't know
for sure.
Texas.
Southern
yeah.
California and fucking
Mexico's
Texas.
right there,
Mexico's
baby.
right there. They're
Wow.
not- the cartel does not fuck around, dude. But yeah, no,
period.
Texas, man. It was so easy to get, and I never even paid for it
15.
the whole first year.
Wow.
It was
So
like
what-
7 months.
Okay.
What led me to do heroin?
No, it's a little deeper than that because I think about this. I'm like, man, I could never be in a position where, and I should never say never, you don't know, but I feel like I could never be in a position where I'm sitting there and I have the whole like, you know, tightened arm situation. There's a needle and I'm like going for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, what brings a person to say like, okay, here we are and I'm going to do it? Like, this just blows my fucking mind.
I want to be honest and say it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
It really, really doesn't take a lot. I went through a lot of shit by the time I turned to heroin, like a lot. So,
Yeah.
and I come from, my parents are from Cuba. You know, I come from immigrants.
Right.
And like truly culturally different than American families. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
But my parents had no fucking clue how to deal with me, and I had no one to turn to. Like, you know, my older brother was kind of in the same situation. He's a drummer, so he had a band out in Texas that he worked with, and he was partying and doing his own
yeah,
thing. You
the
know what I mean? Like
influence
he was
right there.
busy, and then my
Right.
younger brother got all the attention because it's just how it works. You know, I'm the fucking middle child. Forget me.
Right.
And I didn't have a good relationship with my parents. Like everything was just going fucking downhill. Like everything sucked. Smoking weed wasn't like cutting it, you know, like the weed
Yeah.
sucked back then. It was like 2007, dude. Like weed was trash.
Right.
So,
Stems
then-
and seeds.
oh God, yeah. You could buy so much for $20, so it was lit, but
True.
it didn't do shit.
It's crazy.
Right.
But yeah, then just hanging out with the wrong people. That
Bottom line.
bottom line, like I hung out with the wrong people. I made a stupid fucking decision. And I've done almost every single fucking drug. Like I did
Right.
meth once. I hated it. Made me fucking itchy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it's
Good thing you hated it.
heroin. You know, the first time I ever did it, I smoked it. So I didn't go straight to needles. You know what I mean? Yeah. good thing I hated meth.
Okay.
I didn't go straight to needles. I went to smoke because I was used to smoking. Like I was smoking cigarettes. I was smoking weed. Like I was like, I could smoke heroin. And that was disgusting.
Joanna, don't laugh.
But that's what I mean. But it's funny because you're just sitting there and you're like, you know, like. That did it.
For our audio listeners, just did it for Joanna.
That was the one.
She's like
I am
trauma
such
dumping,
a
and you're like,
fucked up
serious.
person.
No,
I
it's
am
fine.
such a fucked up person.
You're not.
Oh man,
You're
holy
not. It's
shit.
fine.
I
'Cause
don't know
I laugh about it too.
how I ever
Was it
got.
was it
I don't
awkward
know.
laugh, or
I
was
need
it-
more wine. I'm fucked up. I'm no sorry.
Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going.
Yes.
Oh my god, I just pulled
So
a
I
vein in my
smoked it,
neck because
right? But then I don't know.
You're welcome.
It's gonna pee yourself.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, don't be.
The day that I kill my dog, I'm gonna be so funny. Okay, go
It
on.
happens like it really does. No, I mean I don't know. I smoked it for a little bit and I was like, it kind of tastes like shit.
Meth or heroin?
Heroin. No, meth. I immediately knew I didn't like. Meth was fucking trash, dude.
Immediately.
People. That's why I don't like
I
meth
feel like I've
heads.
done meth.
Have you smoked crack?
Yes.
How was that?
Terrible.
Terrible as well.
Second to meth, but terrible nonetheless.
What
yes.
is it
Okay.
like? Like, what could you describe
Scratchy?
it as? Like, you feel
Both of them?
itchy?
Scratchy.
Both of them?
Both of them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you feel itchy like that. You know, like their face picking thing. Like I can totally see how that happens.
Would be a thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like there's bugs inside. It's fucked, dude. It's not fun.
Yikes.
People, you know, and that's why I'm so vocal about like my addiction and things because people are so. I'm curious by nature. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I'm super curious.
Same.
If somebody's like, my cousin died, I'm like, how'd they do it?
Yeah.
You know, like I
Same.
want to know those details. I don't know why, but I do.
Of course.
But a lot of people come up to me and they're like, what was heroin like? And they're so scared to ask. I'm like, do you want the honest answer or like
Yeah.
the I was a sponsor answer? 'Cause
I
the
want the
honest answer is it was
honest.
awesome.
Of course it was.
Like it was the
Yeah.
shit.
Of course it was.
But it also sucked. You know, like the come down, withdrawal,
Oh, yeah.
body aches, like the pain. The
I
Yeah.
accidentally
Oh,
did meth once. My first time getting Molly was meth.
God.
And
it's the most Stella thing
but
I've
I
ever
didn't-
heard in my life.
But I didn't.
Worst.
But I didn't know that that's what I got because
Damn,
I
could
never
you
did.
imagine?
I never did.
You're like,
Molly.
I'm ready to dance
I never did
and
Molly.
fuck somebody.
So you were just
and
like
next thing you
methed
know,
out and you were like, ooh,
So-
Molly's nice.
So this.
Right,
So this.
right.
If anybody
do this all the
knows.
time. Kinda itchy.
Why is
Do you know
my-
who
why is my
Spooky Black?
coochie itchy?
Do you know who Spooky Black is?
No.
Corbin. Oh my
Is
god.
that the name of the heroin that Amanda used to do?
Spooky black.
Spooky
No.
Black.
Let me get a bag of that.
Really
Spooky
bad. Really bad. But listen. This lady,
Really bad?
this really like high. I was like looking to get like fucked up. It's a great show. I wanted to be. I met him in the end. I was totally off all this meth when I met him, but I never knew what Molly was, and I bought 2 of these from this girl. So the first time I took it, I was like at the concert. I drove to Southfield. I banged this guy. I stayed with them all day. I was like so high off my ass. I didn't even know. It was
Oh,
just like
meth.
I thought it was Molly. It was meth. Then I went to a show and I took another one like a couple weeks
Another
later
meth?
because I had 2 of them. Another meth.
You had
I
two
took
meths?
another meth.
But my friend was hesitant because she was like,
What form
she
did it
was
come
like,
in?
I was
girl,
just gonna ask.
in a
what
pill,
did it-
in a pill.
Meth,
Meth
in a pill?
It was like some. It was
That's
like
the
it was like
future.
That is the future.
So it was like.
Are you sure?
So
You
my
Gen
friend
Z
was
fucks.
hesitant on it and taking it. She's like, "Oh, you take a half and I'll take half." And I was like, "Oh,
It was
why?"
like a tablet
I was like,
pill?
"It's fine. Like it's Molly. Like
Well, you
it's
know what
Molly."
though? Actually, real quick,
they filled it.
amphetamine is meth, so like it could have been Adderall. You know what I mean? Like that's technically
It was
meth.
orange and it smelled like cat piss. So
Sounds like Adderall. I'm not gonna lie.
maybe it was, but she tested it and it was like it was fucking meth or
well,
something.
it's an
or
amphetamine. Yeah, methamphetamine.
I don't fucking know. But bitch,
I'm a
I was
pharmacy tech.
You know.
You are.
So.
So it was
You
an
are
Adderall.
so many things. Wow.
I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, Adderall is usually orange. I mean, I'll sniff it the next time I get it.
No,
at
it
work,
wasn't
but
bright orange. It was
it's a national back order.
It wasn't
we
bright-
can't order
there
it right
really
now.
is.
Babe,
Damn,
it wasn't
people are struggling.
No, this wasn't like orange. This was like I've like gotten Molly now. It at the time like she put something in there. She opened it up and put like her own
Meth.
shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the little tiny orange capsules like an Adderall would have.
Meth doesn't come in like a tablet form.
Does it not? Did I
mean,
not do
well,
meth?
No, I don't think you did meth.
Thank God.
Yeah,
What was I on, though?
honestly-
Was it really Molly
honestly, thank
then?
God.
I think
Maybe,
I think
yeah.
you had some white vinegar and Clorox in a bathtub.
Baking soda. I've got
Baking soda.
Oh, now I'm embarrassed.
She's
How
like,
did
I
you
did
feel?
meth once.
Do you want to see the picture?
Yes.
Of the meth? You have. Yeah,
How
of
did you
course.
feel?
Did you not hear I said I drove on top of the world? I was taking it. No one could stop me. It was like one of the greatest times ever. I could remember it.
And they said it was Molly. It could have been ecstasy, but just like bathtub ecstasy that like had more of like, you know,
I don't know.
a
what
little
it could have
dash
been.
of something. I love that I turned to you like
Hold on.
druggie and
Hey,
pharmacist.
you fucking junkie.
You fucking junkie. What's the answer?
What's the fucking answer?
Oh my
I'll take
God.
meth for 500.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Anyway,
Will you
so
take your time?
Keep going. Sorry.
I was,
Sorry.
just casually doing my heroin at 15.
Yes. Super cash.
Somehow kept it from my parents, but honestly, not surprised that I did because my parents weren't or as attentive as they should have been.
Sure.
They
Obviously.
they had a lot
They had a
going on.
15-year-old on heroin.
Obama was just elected president.
I can't
That's
look
a
at
person.
you. I can't look at you. I can't look at you.
Who is that?
That's what
You have to send that to Marissa. She's got to put it on the thing. That is so crazy. Let me see you again.
What?
Your hair
That's
matches
you?
your microphone. Yeah.
We're having a moment. Sorry.
We're having a moment.
We're having a moment.
You all got to
I
get
thought you had a picture of the actual
Y'all gotta
meth. It's like a
subscribe to
picture
our
of you
YouTube.
on meth.
Y'all got to subscribe to our YouTube.
Me and Spooky Black.
He's scary.
That
He's
is his
amazing.
name.
He looks
Spooky
methed
Black.
out.
No, it goes by
Did
Corbin.
he give you the meth? He goes by Corbin. So wait, where's Spooky?
Spooky Black? If you know, you know.
Okay.
He's a great musician. I love him.
Is he, though?
He says he's not like around anymore. He's like a SoundCloud,
I bet
like
he's not.
Tumblr, you know.
Okay, so not a great musician.
Sorry, back to you. Back to you, Amanda Rodriguez.
I don't even want to go back into the heroin.
Can we not talk about it anymore? Next.
Oh my god! What I want to talk
I'm
about
sorry,
is
I'm
your
sorry.
Snapchat still having your dead name.
Does it?
Yes,
I don't think
and she
so.
didn't know.
No, it
Excuse
doesn't.
me?
For you, because I think you had that at the time when I
You can
added
change
you.
the name of the
and your
person
phone
on
is my
Snapchat.
contacts, and that's what like comes up sometimes as the name you had.
No, baby.
If anyone
not-
sees my
Because
dead
the
name on
name
Snapchat, I
that
swear to
pops
God.
up for you is Stella. But then when you go to your profile, it says your dead name.
No, it says Stella the
And
doll.
I called. Yes, that's like the actual like
You called
username.
who?
I called. I called your mom.
Snapchat?
I called your
Ghostbusters.
mom, and I was
Called
like, "Stop
Snapchat.
controlling Stella's Snapchat."
It's true.
Stella's mom put her dead name like on the Christmas presents.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
That's fucked, dude.
So anyway,
I'm sorry that I used dude
but-
so loosely.
It's okay.
Oh,
Just to
none of
preface-
us care.
I'm not
sorry,
apologizing after
dude.
that.
Sorry, dude.
That was really lame of
That
me,
was
and
so
I
loud.
apologize. That's the last time
No.
I'm apologizing.
No, that was perfect and awesome. And welcome to each other's mothers, everybody.
We don't hold back here.
We
Clearly.
do not hold back. So,
Speaking of-
wait, I need to tell them though, because I called you.
Yes.
Remember, I called you and I was like, "Excuse me, did you know?"
Excuse me.
And you were drunk from a bender. When I called you and
Oh,
told
God.
you, and you screeched so loud, and you were like, "All these bald-headed bitches! Not one single person told me that my dead name was on my dead name." And it
I
was
was so
funny.
mad.
You were
Bitches.
mad as fuck.
I was
and
so
you were also
mad.
drunk as fuck, and it was
No
like
one told me.
11 a.m. This bitch was on a bender. Yeah.
I mean, I've been there. It's fine.
Yeah, we've all been there. Clearly you have.
But I came
We've all
out
been.
funny.
You
Hey.
did as hell.
Can you know about your chest tattoo real quick?
I was just looking at it.
Doesn't it look so good?
It looks so good.
Shout out to Joey, Captivated Tattoo, Rochester, Michigan.
Super
so
hot.
Good.
The fucking man, best tattoo artist.
I think
Love
I
you,
want a chest
Joey.
piece. Should I
Love
get
you,
one?
Joey. Seriously,
Yeah,
thank
you should get a chest piece.
When we did those AI things, my favorite
Oh my God,
AI
I
photo.
hated that. That was the weirdest
You
time ever.
hated
in
it?
my
Mine
life.
were terrible.
I
I
want to
never
see
did one.
yours.
I never did one. But
You
I would
never
I
did?
should have. I should have. Mine
You
would have been
should
hot.
have, you bitch. Okay, well, my favorite one was me with a chest piece, and I was like, "Is this
Amanda?
Signed? Is this
2024,
Amanda?
Johanna?" I think it might be. Anyway, Amanda Bynes.
Okay.
No, wait. I do want to keep talking about this though.
Yes.
Oh
So-
God! Wait, Amanda Bynes or the heroin?
The heroin. So
They both go hand in hand.
they do. They truly do.
Do you have that vape again?
I think it's over there.
Stella's getting
Go get it.
stressed.
Shit, I'm gonna go
Will you
get
grab
it.
the
I'll hold
bottle of
this.
wine too?
Yes. Wait, it's clammy. Sorry.
Oh, it
It is clammy.
Ooh.
She was so nervous about moving the mic that she was just like,
am.
She's clutching for dear life.
It's oh, did you hit your coochie?
No.
No.
I want this Slim Jim more than Ruka.
Eat the Slim Jim.
Eat the Slim Jim. Have one. You can't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a huge fucking meat.
If we
put the
fed her
meat
the whole
stick in your
thing, she
mouth.
might die prematurely,
Yeah.
and it would save me $300. So. Stella opening it.
Stella's just crinkling in the
Okay,
background.
real quick though. So 15 is when it started,
15
and then
is
how
when I
long did
started.
it go along?
6 years consistently.
Wow.
I mean, not consistently. Like, I had spurts. You know, I couldn't do heroin between 15 and 21. That's not
Well, sure,
But you
sure,
know what?
sure.
I've been
We're at
working.
service.
Wow, that's
Thanks
the worst
to
wine pour ever.
that it
God
was
bless America.
Aggressive. That was aggressive, and I liked it.
That was the worst wine pour ever made.
So
Yeah, so financially, I'd been working since I was 14. I got my first job at McDonald's. Shout out.
shout out. I worked at a McDonald's once.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta.
I've never left the food service industry since, so
Yeah, same, honestly.
That's fucked up. But,
Yeah, it is fucked up.
so I've always been able to kind of support myself, for because I lived with my
And
parents.
your
so it's
heroin addiction. Yeah.
And my heroin addiction, but I also, and naturally, did things in exchange for drugs.
Of course.
Because that's just what you got to do.
Next step.
Yeah.
First step?
Realistically, when you're in addiction, you'll do anything at that point.
Yeah.
You're just withdrawal sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks so bad. And going back to why my Instagram is a thing is to kind of normalize smoking weed, because it's
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. People,
back.
You're back. People, they think, oh, pot, you're gonna be a fucking dumb stoner. But the thing that got me through withdrawal, because I didn't go to rehab when I got sober. What got me through withdrawal was literally smoking weed. That curbed the fucking aches and shit. So yeah, shout out to weed too.
Shout out to weed.
Shout out to weed.
Shout out to weed.
Shout out to weed. And honestly, I also say if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. It's not a cure-all. It doesn't work for everybody.
I agree.
I know plenty of people who cannot
that
smoke
wine's
weed,
good.
and I still love the shit out of them and respect them. But yeah, heroin. It lasted a minute. Recently relapsed. Well, not recently. It was 4 years ago now when I last relapsed for a year. So.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Well, thanks. Yeah. Then I got sober when I moved to Michigan. Actually, 3 years ago in the summer.
You've been
So
a
cold
great.
here.
You've been a great
Sucks.
person that I have met in my life.
You don't even want to leave the
and
house to get your heroin.
I
That's
would
how cold
never
it is
even.
here. I'm just saying.
true.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
okay, 6 years first time, and then what made you get clean?
I was just kind of sick of it, to be honest. I fucking hated it, to be honest. It just it's fun for a minute, the same way anything is that's
Right.
bad for you. But eventually, growing up as a military kid, I'm not used to stability. So having a stable anything was just too much for me. And I was like, this is expensive. I was living on my own, and I wasn't even paying my bills and shit, and it's just
Yeah.
everything was just, I wasn't going to college, and it just, everything wasn't working, so I was like, let me just not fucking do the heroin. And
So you said you did not go to rehab?
no,
You just
I've
quit,
been to psych wards.
Holla. Yeah.
Right.
Grippy socks all day.
Grippy sock all day.
So,
But no, I never went to a treatment center. I did NA meetings and shit like that,
Okay.
But I did. Rehab's expensive, and it fucking shouldn't be, to be honest. That's
I agree.
it should be
Fucking
free.
robbery.
We
It should
pay
be
so
fucking
much in
free.
taxes. Are you fucking kidding me?
just saying.
You can't even fix
You
a
want to talk
fucking
about this
pothole.
opioid addiction
Literally,
issue,
bro.
but you ain't doing shit about it. So.
Government's
agree.
behind it, dude. They love that shit. They want. Don't even get me started. We don't have time. We gotta do topics and then we gotta shut the shit down. But I have one more curiosity about this entire thing. So, you got clean
Yep.
and pretty much cold turkey, you would say,
For the most part,
like
yeah.
meetings and help. And did you have a sponsor?
No. I mean, I tried, but it just felt
Wasn't
weird.
for you.
They were always
Yeah.
a lot older than me. I started drugs young, so it was
Yeah.
Right.
30, 40-year-olds.
Do you think you would ever sponsor anybody?
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No,
Fuck
it was
yeah.
cool up until my one brother that I was sponsoring fucking overdosed and died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's when I realized.
Like your blood brother?
No, like a pseudo brother.
Got it.
Like a real close homie. Yeah. Shout out to John for real.
Shout out to John.
Rip.
Rip. That stupid idiot. Yeah, no, he died, and that shit sucked because I wasn't like his true sponsor, but I was just like, dude, I've been there, like, you can fucking do it, like, you're
Yeah.
like the best person ever, and then he fucking died. I was pissed.
Yeah.
And then, best part about him dying, honestly, is two things. Like, the one moment that I really knew that I had like a shtick for comedy was when I saw his body, because I drove to Jersey for the funeral. I saw his body and they didn't fucking embalm his fingers, and he had flat fingers. And I ran around telling everybody.
My God.
It's like, look at his fucking pancake fingers.
That's fucking
Because
wild.
I had to lighten up the mood. Everyone was so sad.
That
And he
is
has a twin,
scary.
so it was like seeing a living John and then a dead John. Like,
That's
it was trippy,
scary
dude.
That's
as
trippy as
shit.
fuck.
Dude. And you know, but his ex-girlfriend who got him hooked on heroin,
She came.
she fucking showed up to the funeral.
Did you throw hands?
Oh, I tried. And John comes from a very Puerto Rican family, a very New York Puerto Rican family. Okay.
Ooh, Boricuas. Oh my God.
I had his big ass cousins like holding me back.
I
My
bet.
best friend was holding me back. Like everyone was like, chill.
literally just got
And I was like, I'll
shivers.
fucking kill her. Like I was
Yeah.
losing my shit. I was like, the fucking audacity, first of all. And her mom was there. Her mom's like, I'll fucking fight you. I was like, I will fight your cracker ass so quick.
I'll
Don't
fight
even
your
say
cracker ass so quick.
Because the
Oh
thing
my
is,
God,
that girl's
dude.
dad is a cop. And he would always pull me and my best friend over.
Wow, what a great daughter.
I'm gonna fucking name drop him. Officer Rabbit. Piece of shit. Yeah, dude. Piece of shit. Like,
You're named after a dildo, bro.
Literally.
You're named after
and he is a
vibrator.
dildo. So yeah, they can all
fuck
get
you.
fucked. Honestly,
ACAB,
I hope that
baby.
bitch OD'd because
Ooh.
Wow, dude, that's fucking crazy. What a story, bro. Write a book.
bitch, absolutely not.
You should.
That's too
I don't have
much.
time for that.
That's too much.
Back of the New Testament.
New York #1 seller over here, bitch.
You honestly,
Excuse me?
you would be.
Nobody wants to like nobody. You know,
I guarantee.
you know
Listen,
many people are like, "Wait, I did
on
drugs."
the fucking on a weekly basis, we get messages about our episodes. Swear to God, and I swear to God,
Someone's gonna relate to
someone
this.
is going to not even relate.
I mean,
just
I do hope
someone's gonna
so.
be like, have Amanda back, and we need the book like immediately. So
And we
I
need
do
the
hope
book.
so.
yeah, we need the book.
I mean, I do love talking about it because I do think it needs to be normalized. Like, there are people out
He
there.
does.
People always,
Period.
you don't look like you did heroin. I fucking hope not. You know, like,
Right.
it's-
Yeah.
what do you mean, like, don't look like I did
Yeah,
heroin?
that's
Like, it's been,
terrible.
first of all, a couple years. And secondly, it's, people can change, you know? Like,
Yeah.
people, maybe not
Bottom
like
line.
fucking pedophiles and rapists and all that shit, kitty diddlers, but people can change, you know?
True.
Like, I've known a lot of people who had addiction issues, and they're some of the best people now, you know?
Absolutely.
100%.
But
It made you who the fuck you are, and who you are is really
dude,
fucking
this guy
dope.
who spit in my face, and not in like a hot, sexy way. Like, he was calling me a spick and spit in my face. And said he was gonna like murder me and my little brother and stuff.
That's
We're like really
scary.
close friends with him now.
Oh.
Yeah, so like people can change.
Wow.
Damn.
You hear it now, folks. Each other's mothers.
Just give
The
him a
only
chance.
guy to spit in my face this is gonna be full circle, whoever spit in my face in not a sexual way, his name was Josh Booker, and I will name you, spit in my face when I was in middle school, and then years later had a daughter with a woman who died of a heroin overdose.
Ooh,
Another one.
And I don't
bites
think
the
that
dust.
motherfucker ever changed, but either way,
there you go.
I
There
do
you
like
go.
getting spit on in the face.
sexually.
When I'm not being called a spick.
It's only happened to me one
Yeah.
time, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me
it just
ever.
happened to me like last week.
Put it on my grave. I don't give a fuck. It happened to you last week.
Yeah, like 4 days ago.
I'm so jealous.
That's
I'm
hot.
It was hot.
irritated as
like
fuck
spit in
right
my
now.
face and it slapped. I was like,
Spit in my face.
Dude, was that your first time?
Spit in my face.
Oh, okay. Obviously. You're like, I've done heroin. Okay. People
I've
have,
done heroin.
People
Yeah.
have spit in my mouth.
Oh man, dude. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I could say that I've done that would like I guess shock people. And I would
Name
like to.
one.
Okay, you know what?
Drop
Okay,
one.
wait. You know
Drop
what? I do want to
one.
do something. Okay, normal or nah? I saw this on another podcast. I can't even name the people. I see them on Instagram all the time. They're so funny.
Okay.
Normal or nah? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of understand where it's going. Right. Fisting.
Nah. Normal, but nah.
Normal.
I think it's a lot of people get fisted.
I
but it's
could
not.
see how it could be normal.
But
You know?
nah.
But like,
But nah.
I don't know.
Well, then even not normal enough, would
Normal's
you do
not
it?
the word, but acceptable maybe.
Oh, definitely. Any kink is acceptable, honestly.
Okay, duh.
Like,
God,
we don't kink shame.
I'm so politically incorrect. But yeah,
Dumb bitch.
I'm such a dumb. I'm so ignorant.
So ignorant.
Ignorant.
Johanna, you gotta get those like the giant fister at like, you know, the sex shops.
You just gotta get fisted.
That's what I gotta get. Okay. I don't think I've ever been, but probably pretty close. You know what I mean?
I feel like you'd know.
I think that I was a drunk
That's
for a very
crazy.
long time.
I
Like a
still-
blackout drunk who
Okay,
like,
maybe
you
not.
know, a lot of
Maybe not.
bad things happened to me. But anyway, the tea. Well, maybe we'll talk about it another day. But I definitely think that I would like to fist someone is what I'm trying to say.
You would want to fist?
Yeah, for
here
sure.
we
I think
go.
so.
For sure?
Here we
Yeah, I think
go.
so.
I don't know if I'd want to fist somebody. I probably could.
I think I would be like
I've eaten
super
a white
into that.
man's ass before. I could probably get a
Sure,
little
you're
fist.
telling
You can do
me.
anything.
I can do anything.
You're telling me.
Heroin
I've
and
done
a white
heroin.
man's ass. You fucking. Let me tell you, I've done heroin, I've done crack, I've done meth, but the hardest drug I ever did was a white man's asshole. Put that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
All right.
Do you know how much I love you?
Do you know how much I love you?
I love you. I'm so happy you came today.
I'm so happy I came today.
We are grateful to have you on the
Actually.
pod. If you need to find Amanda, where can people find you again with your sexy name?
You can find me on Instagram.
Consuela.
It's Consuela Limpia Su Casa.
And there you go.
It's Bong Hits Big Tits.
Hey.
Spelled fucking normal, no zeros. Mm-hmm. No numbers for letters.
We
know.
love you. Your fans. What do you have to say to your fans today? Who?
Fuck y'all. Y'all didn't leave any voicemails. That's what I had to say to them. Fuck y'all.
True.
Period.
Anybody who knows me from Instagram knows that that's like the most
Haters.
on-brand thing ever. Fuck
You
y'all. Y'all
need-
didn't leave any voicemails.
You fans need to start leaving voicemails.
Fake friends.
Fake friends, bro.
Next
Leave us
time,
a
next
voicemail,
time I'm on here,
please.
don't leave a fucking voicemail. How about that?
You're all
Please leave us a
bots.
voicemail.
Yeah, you're
Tell
all
us
bots. I
what's
paid
your
for them all.
deepest, darkest secrets. It's always anonymous unless we know you.
Yeah, like, why are you being a
We'll
bitch
figure
about
it
it?
out.
Not even if we do know you. We don't got to say your name if you don't say it.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
only reason why I said Dan was because he was all like, "Hey, it's Dan."
Oh, true,
and
true.
I was like, "Okay."
Well, we won't say
here we
anything.
go.
Johanna, where can people find you?
At Johanna Madronda, Johanna.Madronda. Linktree again, fully updated. I am on the road. I am in Indiana and on the west side of the state. Starting this is gonna drop after. It doesn't matter. I'm around. I'm all over the place, and I am taping my special. Not April 14th. We moved it to April 15th, but we are still doing some tapings on April 14th at the Independent Comedy Club. So make sure you come to the Independent Comedy Club on April 14th and the 15th. We're gonna have a fucking fantastic
If you're
time.
a local that's in Michigan, in Hamtramck.
This in Hamtramck. We have Disco Dan, formerly known as Muzzy Bear from Grizz's band, when he used to have like a full-blown band. Used to be his guitarist. Is going to be doing a DJ set for the after party on the 14th inside of Ghostlight, which is inside of Planet Ant, which is also where the Independent is at. So come through. It's going to be a fucking amazing evening. We're going to have so much fun. And I've been working my little dick off on this 30 minutes for you guys. So I love you. You can find me there. Where can we find you?
Pornhub.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm kidding. 444.Stella. Replace the 3 with an E, the 4 with an A.
This is why this bitch needs to change her fucking.
That's why I said it's just Bong
We
Hits Big
need to
Tits.
give you
That's too
a
much.
new-
You know what I
it's
mean?
too
Like,
much,
it's too
bro.
much. It's kind of like when
It's
you were
too
holding the
much.
mic at first and you were just
You
like
know what?
wiggling
Who are
around
you,
like a
Elon
limp dick.
Musk's fucking daughter?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's been our episode today, folks. I'm changing my Instagram name. Maybe.
Wait. Now it's April 15th.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone's got to change the day
gotta
that they
change
took
the
work
fucking
off and
day.
shit.
I
I
know.
know. I'm so sorry.
I'm so excited.
I'll
Actually,
tell you
it's
guys
fine.
about it off air, but that's happening, and we love you so much. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you for
Thank you,
coming.
guys.
Love you.
Leave
Love
a
you.
fucking voicemail next time.
We're gonna fight you, bitches.
Bye.
Love you.
Wow. Bong hits and never again did.
Basic bitches wear that shit